There we go. All right. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another 60 minutes of lurking with JP Edgar, where we're going to lurk without a couple of lurks. 60 minutes of writing, JP Edgar, where we spend 60 minutes, dedicate some time, get some clickety clacks on that keyboard, and get them words down. So, without wasting any more time, let's get going because I don't still have an intro for that. I don't know if I'll ever get an intro for that. How you doing today, chat? How are you doing today? 60 minutes of lurk, new title. Yep. All right. So how you doing today, chat? How are you doing today? Oh, we're going to get... wait a minute. I don't think I have the splodies on. Because I haven't updated the 60 minutes of writing. Give me 1 second. I want to take care of that right now. Yeah, the wall has not been created. The emote storm. Give me 1 second. I want to fix that right now for you, okay? That's the problem with separating everything between a centralized library, like I used to have it, to like a whole bunch of different files. Is I have to manually update every single scene, and that includes the let's play and the 60 minutes of writing stream. So it's kind of it's a hassle. It is a huge hassle, and obviously I forgot to update this because reasons are unknown. Add new emote storm. Yeah, you're going to see some unusual things. 19. There we go. And there we go. All right, try that. Try that again, chat. Try that again. So hopefully that will create the effect that you're looking for in terms of your chat. There we go. There we go. All right. I think we're good to go on that. I think we're good to go. Peeling back the stream skin. Yep, but everything should be working now, so there you go, right? Oh no, it didn't. I tried to do a copy and paste, but it lied to me. It said replacer. Fine, I'll do it on Twitch. I will manually do it on Twitch. See if you can block me there. Block me there. Block me now. Booyah. There we go. The emote storm is working properly. So, remember, if you want an emote attached to your drop, put an emote after it. Replacer. Yeah, it's because I used a restream chat to reply to that, which is why it decided to do replacer, because it doesn't exactly know what the emotes are and the objects attached to each emote. So yeah, so obviously I've been working on some things, as you may or may not have noticed. If you were here for the Let's Play on Monday, I explained it, but I'll explain it again because the reason's unknown. So I've been doing a lot of work on this stream, making a lot of animations. You obviously saw the blep. You know about the lurk, the ghost, and the boo. The boo is now in the middle, so if you boo it, it's going to boo, it's going to hit about here. You also have drop, where it's going to... where a little animation is going to start off at a random location from the top, and it's going to slowly drift down until it hits to the very bottom. Oh, yeah? Oh, watch this. What? Oh, opposite day. I gotta remember, it's opposite because of the whole... Anyway. And when it gets to the bottom, it's gonna headshot. Headshot. That's exactly what it was. It was a headshot. It's going to hang out at the bottom. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the drop. I don't know the plan, but if you do another drop, the emote, the avatar will be replaced. There was a small typo in the bug, or in the code, and I fixed that from last time around. Yes, I need to make drifts with the knife. So I actually revised my to-do list. It is no longer a bunch of pages. It is apparently a bunch of pages, but I can't find the page I was looking for. Here we go. I have been working on everything from a bunch of pages to just one page. And I categorized it. Got emotes, animations, and over here we have channel point ideas for you all I'll be working on. I'll be working on those here soon enough. The emotes are kind of on hold because I only have space for one more emote. I only have space for one more emote. And that is an animated emote until we get some more subs. When we get some more subscribers, that's going to unlock some emote slots, and I can create some more emote icons for you. Exception is tier 2 and tier 3 subscribers, which I have not utilized yet, and bits. If you use bits on the Twitch channel, you get emote slots, but that's another thing I have not really utilized. Actually, maybe I should utilize Drifts with a Knife with bits. Maybe I'll do that. Incentivize. Incentivize. No, they shouldn't be stacked. So, no, the emotes should be stacked. And if you do a drop with multiple emotes, it's just going to use the first. So, but yeah, the goose with the bonks, definitely, I like that. I really like that. And Books of the Fur is doing a twerky animation. I don't know about that one, but you know, Twitch censorship allowed it. So if they allow dicks to be as emote icons, I suppose I gotta allow it on the channel because Twitch says yay. That's Salty's new one, of course, because Salty's like an awesome creator. So I need a tweaky interest. No, you don't. You do not need a tweaky drist. But you saw the list. I used to have 3 pages of ideas and stuff like that, and I've slowly been whittling everything down. There you go. Oh, that's a nice lurk. I like that. I like that. Yeah, you can actually identify exactly what's going on too, especially with the 112 squared GIF file. That's really good. Good job. Yeah, I like that. That is definitely a lurk of the ages. But I still like the animation I created. I like that because that kind of fits the unintentional theme that the channel has actually adopted. So, so we're getting close to that time. So let's talk about goals. Let's talk about what we're doing today, huh? So today, I kind of did a brief review of Chapter 7. I'm about 2866 words, but I also have this chunk of old Chapter 7 in here that's about almost 475 words. So that's adding to the word count. So I have about excuse me. Let's see. My current word count is about 2295. I still have some wiggle room. I can add in some text and some stuff on Chapter 7. I want to be in the vampire's point of view on the situation, what's going on, especially when he's being interrogated by a small child about his weaknesses and why and stuff like that. So I'm going to get his point of view and some thoughts on there. But that could be later. I'm going to actually work on the next chapter, which is Chapter 8. Chapter 8 is Introduction to Kesima. And let's see, because Intro to Kesima should have been Chapter 7. But currently, they are 2 days out, walking distance, 2 days out travel time. And it seems like Chapter 7 is definitely like a wind down, like a really relaxed situation. So I may push back some stuff, deviate from my rule of 3 a little bit, not too much. And make Chapter 8 as the introduction to Kesima. Kesima is the first city that the vampire is going to be introduced to in terms of this story, and the human child leading the way. I believe having the point of view in the vampire is going to allow me to justify reasons of why he's going to do certain things, such as why is he going to enter the city? Why would he enter a city that's actively out to hunt vampires? That's one of the biggest plot holes I had, and I had to fill that in the past few days. So that's kind of where I'm going. That's kind of what's going on. So I'm going to work on Chapter 8. So I'll say explanation point goal. About 1K words. I'll do like 900 words in Chapter 8. That seems like a doable goal because I'm going to have to do quite a bit of thinking on how I'm going to phrase things, how I'm going to frame things, and how I'm going to make his perspective reflect to the reader. So I have quite a bit of thinkings to do and thoughts to do and thoughtings. I have quite a bit of thoughtings to do when it comes to chapter 8. So I'm going to definitely slow down on the writing a little bit while I try to get things phrased properly. Granted, this is still a first draft, so I can definitely go back, change things up, and rewrite the chapter if necessary. But I want to get, at the very least, the blocks in, the building blocks, the foundation set. So when I do come back and redo this, I'll have that idea in mind, the timeline in line and stuff like that. I'll have like the foundation set, and I'll be able to build on that or completely redo the building on top of it. So that's the general thought. That's the general thought. Read 4 chapters. Read 4. This is the chapters must be pretty small. 800 words, plot twist. You got this. I know you. I know you. You got this. You got this. So, I still am working on the channel, obviously, but that's a topic for another time. Let's talk about books. November 1st is coming up. It's actually, what is it, Saturday? I think November 1st is Saturday. That means I'm going to be shifting gears. I'm going to be focused on rewriting and redoing doing the final edits on the sci-fi mystery book, utilizing the feedback I got from my beta readers, and taking that in consideration as I'm filling in the numbers. I have about a 10,000 word count wiggle room. Not a lot, not a little, but not a lot. So that I can definitely add in a lot if there's a plot hole that I need to write in and justify and cover up with a rug and sweep it underneath. I can definitely do that. I have the word count to do that. But from that point, the book, as of December 1st, that's my ultimate goal. December 1st will be ready to be sent out to publishers. That is my timeline. Yeah. But the thing is, November is always really busy for me because of the holidays. Like November and December, celebrations. It's always really busy because I have a couple of birthdays in November. Obviously, we have the American holiday Thanksgiving to worry about, and then December we have just the general holidays in general, the generals. So November and December have always been slow, productive months for me. But we'll see how things turn out this year, especially since I have a goal. But I can't dwindle on my studies. I've taken like the month of October off of my studies, but I do have to get back to it. I have one more certification I got to finish up. I don't think that's going to take very long either, though. So, but aside from that, that's basically it. I'm done for now. So, but yeah, that's also going to start back up November 1st, and it shouldn't take too much time. It shouldn't take a lot of time away from my goals for writing and stuff like that, because, I don't know, I've been working on this book for a while now. I've been wanting to get it released for a while now. Get the clock up. But yeah, November 1st, December 1st, that's it. December 1st is my ultimate goal. Hold me accountable, chat. Every time we have a 60 minutes of writing, ask me, how's the book rewrite doing? How's the edits going? And I'll be able to talk to you about that. And I'll tell you the updates. Hold me accountable for those edits, because edits and rewrites are my biggest weakness when it comes to writing. So hold me accountable, chat. I'm giving you permission. Oh, I will. I'm giving you full permission to hold me accountable for not being able to do the whole clickety-clacks on this book. So, but yeah, if I do that, then I'd be a hypocrite. No, I am giving you full-on permission. Because then, if I start slacking off, if I'm falling behind, you can say, hey, you still need to do this. Hey, I thought you were going to do this. Guilt trip the crap out of me, chat. Permissions! But that's the entire point of doing the stream, right? I'm not going to be doing the 60 minutes of writing. I'm not going to be utilizing the 60 minutes of writing for the mystery sci-fi. I want to utilize the 60 minutes of writing for the vampire book. So I'll be working on the edits off stream because it's going to be a lot of me doing this. And that is not entertaining. Not like I'm entertaining anyway, but that's not the point. You just don't want to see me just... But you know what? Let's focus up. Let's focus up. Are you ready to do this, chat? Are you ready to do this? All right, 60 minutes on the clock. Let's do this. And go. All right. How did you do, chat? How are you doing? 60 minutes is up. How did you do? So, as I'm writing this chapter, I wouldn't necessarily say I got sidetracked, but I got absorbed into the scene, and I just kept writing and writing and writing the scene. And next thing I know, I am 1,600 words into this chapter. I just started it. Now, to be fair, I moved the 450 word block from chapter 7 to chapter 8, so you can remove 450 words, but still 1,200 words in a chapter, and I haven't even gotten to the point that I needed to make in this chapter. Oh my gosh, I need to focus up, but it's one of those moments that I don't want to take out because it definitely builds something in the characters. Because if you're a vampire and you just walked into a vampire hunter's house, what do you do? And that's kind of where I'm at. Oh man, I'm just writing these things. And now it's a game of mental chess. Because the vampire's trying to hide his accent, because if you think of Dracula, he kind of talks like this. Stuff like that. So I made it to where the character had a northern accent, which I suppose you could mention. It sounds like this, so something like that. So now he's trying to hide his accent. So I'm trying to think like he's sounding southern. Trying to sound very boomhauerish. Trying to make it sound like a hick. I don't know, I might take out the hick part. But the fact is, it's kind of like, oh my gosh. He just literally walked into impending doom, and I'm trying to play him out of this, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. So this entire thing is just him playing cat and mouse with this undead hunter, trying to not reveal who he is. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So, but I'm 1,200 words under the 900 word goal. So I think I got it. Amazing, proud of you. Yeah, done. Good job. 1,044. Excellent work, plot twist. Just keep writing. The books will tell you when there's enough words. That's exactly it. Which is why I'm still writing. Which is why I'm still writing this scene, because the words will tell me as plot twist. And besides, it's more or less like, if I do too many words in this chapter, I could take words out in later chapters, and that's what my word count's for. They're more like guidelines. Clog his toilet. Move all the furniture 5 inches to the left. Oh man, but that's kind of where I'm at, and I'm just having fun writing this chapter, just getting this scene going and trying to holy crap, what do I do? How am I supposed to get out of this? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So, but yeah, I'm currently at 1,646 words into the chapter. Like I said, about 450 of them were taken from chapter 7. But I still have 2,389 words. So let's see, 2,389. And I think I was at 21. No, I think I was 1,800. 1,900 or something like that when I finished last time. So I'm getting along. I'm moving along. I'm currently at 22,600 words for this book. And it was all written on the 60 minutes. Okay, almost all written on the 60 minutes of writing. Almost all written. I wrote a chapter, I think, half a chapter. So, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Man, oh man. Things are about to go south on this one, because the city is under siege from undead, and here's an undead just walking into the city and going into the heart of probably the most famous vampire hunter of all, or at least of the city. So now they're on guard. How is he going to get out of it? That's the situation. How is he going to get out of it? So, that's where I'm at. So, how are you all doing today, chat? How you doing? What you reading? What are you working on? What are you writing today? Tell me about your books. Tell me about your stories. Tell me about your stuff. Let's kind of utilize the last few minutes, huh? Let's utilize the last few minutes. So, it's 58 degrees outside, but it is 82 degrees in my office space. In the summer, it's hot. In the winter, it's hot. I cannot escape. I cannot escape the heat of doom. uh, it's just uncomfortable. It is so uncomfortable. Working on a necromancer ghost story with a murder. Ooh, with a murder mystery. I like. Reading Legend of Drizzt Legacy. I'm sure you never heard of it. No, I never heard of Legend. I heard of the myth of Drizzt. The myth of Drizzt. Never mind the cat's named after a Drizzt, but I don't know what it is. It might be a Drizzt. Never heard of it. Actually, R.A. Salvatore was one of the first books I quote-unquote read, because it was an audiobook more than anything else, but it actually inspired me on, I would say for lack of a better term, the writing method and how I do things. Granted, I've evolved away from his story and writing, stuff like that, but it kind of got me wanting to write. It kind of planted that seed of wanting to write a novel. Then I had the friend say, hey, write me this, and that's kind of how things escalated. But it was R.A. Salvatore in the audiobook that kind of planted that seed of writing a novel. It's a Drizzt! Yeah. So, tomorrow, around noon, I'm going to start another Let's Play stream. We're going to work on Death Retreat on the PS4. I do want to finish the game this week, so it might be an extended stream tomorrow just to start whittling down some of the levels. Because if I don't finish the game tomorrow, I'm going to have to spill it over. I'm going to have it spill over to Thursday. And I'm going to lunch with my aunt. It's her birthday. But afterward, I want to get back, and I want to start that stream, and I want to play until I beat the game. Might be 2 hours. Might be 5 hours. It might be 8 hours. But Thursday may be a long day for me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because this game is going to be done by this week. Because after that, I got to go back to Final Fantasy. I'm only on episode 100,623X, ibuprofens and crap like that. Just, I don't know. Just give me Tylenol. Oh, the game. But yeah, I want to get back to that. I want to finish the game sooner rather than later. But you know what? I'm going to mark this as done because I have completed at least 900 words. Man, oh man. I'm also working on the UI. I might change the UI a little bit. We'll see how things turn out. I don't quite know what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. I'm still playing around with the ideas, but it may change. That includes the 60 minutes of writing and the Let's Play. So we'll see how that turns out. I kind of like elements of this UI, but there's also other things I'm going to change. And I might utilize some of this stuff for the Let's Play. So we'll see how things turn out, but it will not be utilized, it will not be implemented, I'll say, until Final Fantasy is done. So, but let's call it here, huh? Let's call it here. I still don't know what to do with this. With the drop. I'm still thinking about it. So, if you have any thoughts, I could do what Salty does and have like a chunk, like a chunk of ground that if you land on it, you get a point or something like that. You get certain points. So I could utilize that. Maybe. But I could do the safe ground or the safe space, where if you land on it, you get points and stuff like that. And if you don't, Drift might eat you. I don't know. But yeah, I still don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm still trying to figure things out. There we go. Yeah, right there. Boop, 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 boop. Also, it might be a BRB AFK type of deal only, not necessarily something that you can do on stream. Because I don't really necessarily know the purpose of it right now. I'm still figuring things out. Just papping it out of the air. Just like a paw, just. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It was already making the randomized location of where it starts, the randomized curve, and animating the emote on that curve and having it stop at the end was already enough of a headache. I don't think I want to break it any further. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll see. There's a little Driss trying to attack them. If you escape, you get points. I don't want to take up too much real estate on the screen because it's already bad enough. I have the emotes exploding in my face, and I know you're going to do that during the stupid Final Fantasy piano or something equivalent in future games. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But let's call it here, chat. Let's call it here, okay? But that just about does it for this episode. If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, notifications, follow, thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, I don't know, whatever, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, mayonnaise, whatever they want to do nowadays. It changes all the time. Yes, mayonnaise. Check out my website, jpedgar.com, books, blog, merch, stream schedule. Just a reminder that my live streams and my library are separate channels. Those links will be in the description. All except the 60 minutes of writing, because that's kind of its own entity. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming in and just indulging me in this really silly idea that I've had. But like always, more ridiculous to come.